So here we have the new 2024 Chevrolet TrailBlazer. Now this one's a special one because this is an all-wheel drive version in the LS trim level. Mosaic black metallic is the color, and then we have jet black cloth interior. And for the powertrain, since it is the all-wheel drive model, we get the 1.3 liter turbocharged 3-cylinder, made it to the 9-speed automatic transmission. Come around the front end here, LED headlamps. And even though this is the base model, I still like the looks. And these aren't LEDs like you can get on the LT, but just having that yellow lamp there, it looks good. Let me just say that. Now down here we get 17-inch aluminum wheels. Power door lock controls, power mirror controls, rear window lock. We have express down on all the windows except the driver's side, which is one touch automatic up and down. Now for the steering wheel, we do get manual tilt and telescope. And there's our 6-way manual driver's seat. But I have that seat up front adjusted for someone of my size, being 6'3" with longer legs. Let's check out this rear seat room. But a big shout out to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this TrailBlazer today. I'll leave a link below in the description. This one stickers at $27,285 as equipped. But decent leg room back here. Seat back pockets are on both sides, even in this LS trim, so that's very nice. And there's a view of the front from back here. And then grab handle, and then we can hang a metal hanger hook or a plastic one there. Of course, I have the child lock on. And then if you ever want to turn that on or off, it's at the on position now. You just turn it off by putting it to the right side. I would show the window sticker, but I'm going to try and include it in the description because this tint is so dark, and that's one of the options. It's getting that deep tinted glass in the back. But coming around the back end here, I love this thing in black. The more I look at it, I just sent it through the car wash, so that's why you can see the water on it, but very, very impressed by it. And then we do get the dual exhaust. And then we have the pockets on either side there if you want to put some stuff in the back that you don't want rolling around. And then underneath this is the spare tire and everything you need to change that out if you ever need to. But over here to the rear passenger side, we're going to show how the seat folds down. Pretty easy to do. Grab here, pull, folds flat, and then you can run longer objects through the inside there. And then pretty easy to put back into place. And then to our front passenger seat, we just have the manual seat back, manual seat bottom. And there's a glove compartment there. Now we're gonna take a quick look in the engine bay at this 1.3 liter Turbo 3. And there it is there. So I'm glad I just reviewed an LT with the upgraded 1.3 liter, but it had the CVT, so I'm kind of excited to see how this compares, just having a different transmission. But here is our vinyl steering wheel. There's the horn. Now to the radio here, we do get wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto compatibility, along with AM, FM, XM radio, Bluetooth audio. And then here we have our gauges, so trip gauges, and then battery voltage, coolant temperature, and then our maintenance here, so we can see the tire pressure monitors, the oil life, and then the engine air filter life. And to pair your phone, pretty easy. Do this, walks you right through it. And then in your settings, you can change your language right here, and then you can change your units by scrolling down here. And then vehicle settings are in here, which include team driver and the rear seat reminder. And then you have a few apps there. Hazards there. There's the backup camera. We do get the guidelines that follow as we turn the steering wheel. And then down here below, just single zone manual climate control, so we can choose fan direction, set temperature, set fan speed, and then we have the defrosters there. And then the USB-C, USB-A input, 12 volt, little storage down there. And then we do have the auto stop toggle, lane keep assist with lane departure, traction control, sport mode, and the all-wheel drive. And then for the shifter, just hit the lever, pull down, reverse, neutral, drive, and then in that low gear, we can actually manually shift there, and it'll control that limiter there. And you get more of a manual mode, I feel, with this because it is a traditional transmission. Electronic parking brake, pull up to engage, hit the brake, press down to disengage. Bottle holders, storage there, and then storage up here with a removable tray. Then we have even more storage down below. There's a view of the back seat from up here. Vanity mirror. And then back to the steering wheel. Behind on the left side, we can toggle the track list and radio station presets. On the right side, we can control volume. Over here to the left stalk, blinkers. When the low beams are on, we can toggle the high beams there, flash there, toggle the automatic high beams. And then we have windshield wiper controls, just normal, intermittent, one time, off, intermittent, low, high. Then we can adjust the intermittent there, rear wiper, intermittent on. And then we push back for rear wiper fluid, pull up for front wiper fluid. Cruise control, we just get standard, so we can turn that on or off there. And then we can cancel, resume, set the speed, and then forward collision alert, gap adjust. And then voice recognition, mute, shortcuts for the audio sources, and then Bluetooth phone shortcuts when that's connected. And then we can hold this here, let go, and then we can decide what we want to see on our gauge cluster. So you have, I think, 6 or 7 different views you can choose from. So it's pretty neat how you can do that. But my favorite is usually, I think it's gauge 2. So I like that one. It just looks cool to me. But push button starts here. And we do have an optional remote start on this one in particular. I think it's the convenience package or something like that. Again, I'll try to leave the sticker in the description.